We've been to Israel
What are your names? What are your names?
Lola Estrada and
Chuck Estrada.
And where are you from?
Moore Park, California.
And are you involved with Pastor Kevin?
Actually, yes. Once in a while, he'll ask for music and support as far as musicians and that sort of thing to go and to wherever venue he has.
She sings and I play.
Yeah.
So we help with music and playing in events.
Right.
And what's your affinity with the state of Israel?
Wow. Where to begin?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, we just being believers and young and reading the scriptures.
What do you mean believers?
I wasn't a believer always. I didn't grow up with any sort of belief.
Believing God.
And I grew up in East LA amongst the gangs and the members. Thankfully, because of my mom, I didn't get involved in gangs.
Are Jews who believe in God considered believers?
Yes, I believe we believe in the same God. And I was aware of God, but I didn't know until I turned to the scriptures. But in it, I also began to look at the Old Testament scriptures and was fascinated with what God was doing. In other words, Israel wasn't a thing of the past. It became a nation. And I saw the people going there, and I saw it being at the center of attention. I saw some of the same old cities called the same name that was in the Old Testament scriptures. And I just saw it as a remarkable thing. And I began to have this desire that I need to go there because it's not just another nation. It's just not another place. There's something very special.
Very special. Very special.
And
like no other place on earth.
So have you been there?
Thankfully, we were able to go, and I took my son and my daughter along with my wife. And we got a whirlwind tour of Israel from Tel Aviv to Galilee to Jerusalem, and it was everything I could imagine. It was incredible, to see the old
food,
mixed with the new.
People.
And we just fell in love. We just fell in love with Israel, and really we supported as, first of all, the hand of God, and also a wonderful nation in the midst of the world. It was just a wonderful experience, and we desire to go again, and we've been about 3 times.
What do you think of the churches who are urging to divest and boycott Israeli products?
Heartbreaking.
I think
truly sickening.
I think if they know the scriptures and even the New Testament scriptures that they look at, that there's no basis for it.
No basis.
And it is heartbreaking because if we serve the same God, we're to love one another.
Absolutely.
And that to me goes against
everything
the heart of what the scriptures teach.
Absolutely.
Are you in favor of Israel keeping the Holy Lands?
Absolutely.
No question. No question.
I think it's their heritage and their future.
It's in their inheritance, that's right.
And what do you think about a Palestinian state?
Well, to put it historically, I don't think there's any basis for it. I think it was settled by many different tribes, but they don't really have a claim to a state.
But if they would live in peace among the Israelis who treat them very kindly and employ and do all that they can at the hospitals, whatever the case may be, whatever need any other person has other than Jewish, they're very kind, and there's such hostility still with the Palestinian against the Jewish people that it's heart-wrenching. It really is.
How do you feel about the treatment of Christians in Israel?
I'm not terribly aware. I thought that Christians in Israel are treated kindly also. I know, to speak for myself, they're grateful for those of us who come who have such an interest in the Jewish roots, the biblical roots, the history, the whole thing.
I think they recognize our support for Israel. I think they see that not all believers or those that are of the church believe as maybe others who are anti-Semitic in a sense. We were welcomed and we've been embraced.
Yeah.
And so I just hope that continues and grows, and we can put that out there that Israel embraces the church as well as freedom for other religions that are there.
Thank you very much indeed. Best of luck.
Thank you.